HyperChatter is an account aggregator and content generator. What you're seeing on your screen right now is our HyperChatter dashboard. This allows you to have full controls over your social media channels on one user-friendly interface. You can see all of the posts that are coming in to your social media accounts just straight here in your dashboard. You can see when someone's retweeted you. You can see when somebody has sent you a message via Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook. You can see when people have commented on your different posts. And what's really cool about it is you can like it, retweet, you can see your whole conversation, and you can reply directly within this dashboard. So you don't have to log into LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter in order to effectively manage all of your social media platforms. What you'll see over here on the left is your scheduled messages as well as your sent messages. So when we create content for you, you may want to log in and just take a look to see what is scheduled to go out. What you see here on the scheduled view is a list, and this lists out every post that we have scheduled to go out based on your platform. You can also see all of your scheduled messages using the calendar view. This is a little easier to navigate and to see exactly what's going out on what day. And you can easily just drag and drop it to a different day if you wanted the message to go out at a different time. Your sent messages is going to show you the exact same thing. You can just see everything that's already gone out on your social media pages. What's really cool as well is that if you needed to have just a record of everything that has gone out or is scheduled to go out, you can just easily check the box, and then you can export it into a spreadsheet or into an HTML document just for your records. We have a couple different ways that we generate content. Whenever you become a new HyperChatter subscriber, we go through an intake process where we have a call, we get to know you, we get to know your business and what your target market is. When you're posting on social media, you don't want it just to be industry specific. You're wanting to put your voice out there, create a brand for yourself and create a presence for yourself, but you also want people to get to know you as a person. So when we have that call with you and you fill out your form, you'll give us some keywords based on your industry. So let's say, for example, that you work with nutrition. So I'm just going to type in here, nutrition, and every article that is online right now about nutrition is going to come up. So I'll scroll through here, 4 breakfast mistakes everyone makes and what to eat instead. Like, that's a great article. I'm going to share this to my social media. So I can share it to as many different platforms as I'd like to. It lets me know what my character limit is here. I'll add some hashtags in here as well and just change the message up a little. So we'll say nutrition, food, diet. And then I can easily just send it out now, or I can schedule it for another time. What this button here does is it takes the best time of day to post on your social media based on prior engagement. So the software is smart enough to know, say, hey, it's best to post to your Facebook account at 2 o'clock today. So that's the time that HyperChatter is going to post for you. What we also do with articles or content that goes to outside places is we put a pop-up at the bottom of each article saying, hey, I may have sent you here, but I'm still around. You still need to contact me. So what this looks like, and I'll show you here, is just simply a pop-up within an article. So say we did an article about food helps to improve how you feel. Make sure you're eating the right foods to make you happier. When somebody clicks this link to go to the article, you'll see this pop-up at the bottom. And we customize this just directly for you and your business. We'll put your logo instead of my picture and your name or your company name in here, and you'll see that it sticks with you the whole time. When somebody clicks the link here, it's going to go back to either your contact page or to a landing page that we set up for you, and we alternate that so it's not always the same. The key here is always just having a call to action and staying in front of someone. You don't want to just send someone to an outside article or an outside source and just give them no way to get back in touch with you. So that's something that really sets us apart from other places. Other companies are good at finding articles for you, but they have no calls to action and they don't give you a way to get back in touch. The other way that we pull content for you is we use feeds. So this is where we're going to really get to know who you are as a person and who your audience is. And then we're going to tailor the content to those people. So say you live in Boston. We'll pull some different articles about events that are happening in Boston or festivals that are happening in Boston, because that's who your audience is. That's where your audience is. And we're going to want to really pull that information and get them to take action that way by providing them relevant content as well as informational and educational content about your business. Under the Monitor tab here, this is where you can monitor your brand online. There's so many conversations happening on social media all the time that it's impossible to keep up with what is being said about you. So what we do in here is we pull in keywords for your company. So we'll put your company name, we'll put your name, competitors' names, that way you know what's going on with your competition. And it's going to search the internet and social media to see, hey, what is being said about you and your company online right now? So you'll see last Friday, for example, Oxygen Financial was mentioned on Philly.com. So it's going to let you know, hey, this is where you've been quoted today. Take a look at this article and then share it with your audience. You can see here somebody on Facebook mentioned Oxygen Financial as well. And so you're just really keeping a close eye on what's being said about you all in one place, instead of having Google Alerts set up to figure out, hey, this is what's being said about you today, and having all kinds of messages that way. We have a really in-depth analytics feature. When you're on social media, you want to know if your engagement is growing or if it's decreasing, stuff like that, what your most popular links are, what your demographics are on Facebook. That way you can tailor your content to your audience. So for example, if I pull up this report here, I'm going to see how many tweets, how many followers I have. I'm going to see what my engagement has been like from month to month, so you can see that your social media audience is growing. When you're on social media, you want to create a presence for yourself. You want to get leads, but you also want to increase the amount of people that are seeing what you're posting. You can see here who your page fans are by gender and their age. This is so relevant. So if you're posting something about thyroid solutions, that may appeal to females, obviously, but maybe to an older audience of females. So you can see exactly how many of those you have on your Facebook page. We can see how many people have viewed your page on a monthly basis, and then we can also see what the best time to post is. Again, HyperChatter does determine that for you if you do select that, but it's good to know anyway. So if you were to log in and want to create your own message to go out, say you have an event coming up, then you will know, okay, well, 2 o'clock is the best time for me to post. Every user on HyperChatter gets their own login credentials so that you can monitor what we're doing for you, but then you can also create your own content as well should you want to do so. It's really easy to create your own message. You just click the compose button. It's pretty self-explanatory. You select whichever accounts you want to post to in here, and then you just type your message. Again, you can schedule it out for days, weeks, months in advance. Then if you have a link, you're going to want to add that snippet to it as well. If you have a tiered marketing approach, so say you're the owner of the company, but you have a marketing person underneath you, and they log in and they're going to start sending out some messages to your social media profiles, but you want to make sure that you get approval on those before they get sent out. The user below you will just simply send it for approval, send it to you, and then you'll receive a notification saying that you have content for review. That pretty much covers all of the different features of HyperChatter. If you have questions, just let me know. Thanks.